Hello guys, welcome to our HTML and CSS tutorial from scratch. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about HTML and CSS. My name is Richard, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be able to get the rest of the videos. So let's start doing something. Enough of the talking. Thank you. Alright guys, welcome back. My name is Richard and welcome to your HTML and CSS tutorial number 1. HTML simply stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it's used to design websites and web pages. CSS is also cascading style sheet. It's also used to design the web pages that you create with your HTML. In simple terms, that's to give colors to the web page, how you want the web page to look like. Okay, so if you don't have anything, or Richard, I'm a total noob, I don't know anything about HTML and CSS, then this tutorial is the best for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you've not yet subscribed, so that you get the rest of the videos. Okay, now the first thing you need is a Google Chrome and then a Notepad++. The Notepad will be your editor, and then the Google Chrome will be the browser to run the program. Then you create a folder. To be able to get this Google Chrome and Notepad++, you can open any browser of your choice. Then in the search box, you can type Google, make a search, and then you type in Notepad++. Okay, so Notepad will open, and then you download the free latest version, or you can go to download here to download Notepad++. Then in that same browser, you can also go to Google. So when you go here, you click on download and it will download for you. I already have the browser, so there's no need for me to download it again. So when you go to Google here, you can go to download Chrome browser, and then you search. When you search, Chrome browser will come. Just click on the download button and it will load as it is, and then you'll be able to download your Chrome from download Chrome. Okay, so when download, you just install it, and that is all for now. Now you create a folder. After creating the folder, you rename the folder, and then when you rename, the name you're going to give to the folder will be HTML and CSS. Okay, or you can decide to make it in capital letters. I prefer making it in capital letters. HTML and CSS all are the same. Okay, after creating the folder, then you come and then open the notepad. You run it as an administrator. So when you open the notepad, this is how the notepad looks like. Okay, this is how the notepad actually looks like. So from your notepad, you click on file and then you select new. Okay, and then you click select new, then you delete or you cancel out the first one that was there. Now this is the working area. In HTML document, we have what we call tags. Okay, we have single tag and double tag. This is example of a single tag, and this is example of a double tag. Okay, so we work with these tags in order to create or do our programming. So this is a single tag, and this is a double tag. Okay, so that is how it's going to be. But before we can start HTML and CSS, we don't need all of this, so you have to delete everything. Now you create the environment for your HTML and CSS. The environment for HTML and CSS, you have to give the doc type of the file you want to create. So you just click on your less than sign, then you bring this sign to, then you click doc type HTML. Okay, now this is a doc type you want to create. You give a space, then you open a double tag. when you open the double tag, is the less than sign and then the greater than sign, the less than sign again, then slash and then the greater than sign. In the first tag, you just write HTML, okay, and then in the next tag behind the slash sign, you write HTML, okay. Now you space these tags that you after spacing. All the document you are going to create is supposed to be in here. When you write outside the HTML, you are wrong. So the first thing you have to do is HTML have what we call the head and the body. So I decided to call this HTML as my container. So this HTML is the container, this is the end of the container, the beginning of the container, the end of the container. And then in the container we have another tag that represents a head and then the body. So we create a double tag again. A double tag is just the less than sign, then slash, the less than sign again, then slash, and then you close it. Sorry, it's less than sign, then the greater than sign, less than sign again, slash, and then greater than sign. Now within this you write what we call head, okay, and then behind the slash sign you write head again, okay. Now you space what you've created here, and then you go to the next line. I like spacing so that everybody will be able to understand. And then you go to the next line, you create a body by writing the less than sign and then the greater than sign, the less than sign again, then slash, and then the greater than sign. Now in this what you write is the body, okay, and at the end of it, at the closing tag, you write the body also. Then you space what you have here. Now this is how the environment of your HTML and CSS should look like. You go to file and you click on save as. When you click on save as, you select the destination, which is the desktop. Remember, we created a folder on the desktop which is HTML and CSS. We open that folder and then we save our file there. Note this file place. In the file name, what you have to do is to type index.html, and then in the save as type, you click and select for hypertext markup language, okay. Then you click on save. Let's see, you see your background changes to make sure that now the document you are creating is HTML document. Now anything you're going to code here will be in HTML. So as I said, this is the container. It starts from here and ends here, and then in the container we have what we call head. This is the head container, and then in the same container you have what you call body. Now let's do some coding here. What we have done right now is in our HTML file that we created on the desktop, so we can just go and then open our folder, and then the file that we have in it, we open it. Now when you open it, the index.html happens to appear here, okay. And then this is the website we are about to create. This is our body and the head that we were talking about. Now we're going to make some changes. Now in the head we are going to put in a title, so we create a double tag for it, which is title, title. Then you close it, then the less than sign again, slash, title, title, and then you close it. In the title you give any title that you want. I want to use my name, so I write rich.com. You can give it any title of your choice that you want, and then you come back to the body. Now look at something. Anything that we type in the body will work, okay. You can type anything in the body and it will work, and I don't want to type anything like that, so I'm going to type my first website here. So this is my first website, okay. Now what you have to do next is you go to file and then you click on save. When you click on save, you come and then you run it here. Now the rich.com, that was the title that we wrote here, happens to appear here, rich.com, and then whatever we type in the body of our document is what you see here, my first website. Okay, so that is how to set the environment for typing or coding in HTML and CSS. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you get the rest of the videos alongside, and then make sure you click on the comment and give a comment. If you don't understand anything, you can go through the video again. Thank you. God bless you. Practice makes perfect. That is my hallmark, and make sure you practice the more. Thank you. Bye for now.